Thinking about buying a Rolex GMT-Master II? Watch this first. Most buyers make mistakes they don't realize until it's too late. Picking the right bracelet, bezel, or model can mean the difference between a great investment and a bad purchase. And if you're torn between the GMT-Master II and the Submariner, there's a clear winner depending on your lifestyle. I've been a watch expert in Dubai for many years, helping clients buy and sell the world's most exclusive timepieces. And the GMT-Master II is one of the most misunderstood Rolex models. Stay until the end because I'll reveal a rare GMT model that might get discontinued soon. If it does, price will skyrocket. But first, let's start with a decision you have to make before even thinking about price. The GMT-Master II comes in many different models, and picking the right one is harder than it seems. It's not just about the Pepsi, Batman, or root beer. Your bracelet, case material, and daily wear all matter. The bezel defines the GMT's personality. The Pepsi red and blue is a classic inspired by the original 1955 model. The Batman black and blue feels more modern and sporty. The root beer brown and black has a warm vintage aesthetic to it. But there are more nicknames than people realize. The Coke black and red bezel was last seen in 2007. The Sprite green and black is Rolex's first left-handed watch, a bold and unique take from Rolex. The Fat Lady was the first GMT Master with a noticeably thicker case, hence the name Fat Lady. The stick dial Pepsi is a rare model with the 2 in GMT Master II with no serif, making it highly collectible. And then you have the Concorde, named after the legendary jet. It was used for the first ever 6542 GMT Master. Beyond the different bezels, there are hidden features most owners don't even know about. The EasyLink adjustment system lets you expand the bracelet by 5mm without any tools, making it incredibly comfortable. While most people use the GMT Master II to track 2 time zones, it can actually track 3. The 24-hour hand tracks the home time, the regular hour shows the local time, and by rotating the bezel, you can track the 3rd time zone. More on that later. The triple lock crown also makes the watch more water resistant than other GMT models from other brands. While it's not a dive watch like the Submariner, its 100-meter water resistant is more than enough for daily wear. Finally, Rolex Chromalume is one of the best in the industry. It lasts longer and glows brighter than Superlume Nova, making it incredibly easy to read the dial at night. Many buyers assume all GMTs wear the same, but that's where they make the mistake. The bracelet choice changes everything. And that's what brings us to our next topic. One of the most overlooked parts about buying a Rolex GMT is choosing the right bracelet. It completely changes the look and feel of the watch. The Jubilee bracelet is known for its comfort and elegance. Its 5-link design adapts to your wrist, giving it a lighter and dressier feel. It is less vulnerable to visible scratches. The Oyster bracelet feels more sportier and more rugged. The bracelet has a 3-link design. It's stronger than the Jubilee. It's the choice for people who want a more sportier look. But which one is better? The Jubilee is more comfortable. The Oyster is more doable. But very important to keep in mind, not all GMT models come with the choice of choosing between the 2 bracelets. For example, the Zombie only comes in the Jubilee bracelet. But one thing you need to know for sure, the Jubilee bracelet always sells more than the Oyster. So know your preference before buying. Swapping bracelets isn't an easy choice later. A Jubilee bracelet, for example, can cost up to $3,000. Now let's talk about what might be the biggest roadblock when buying a GMT. For years, the GMT Master II was nearly impossible to get. Prices skyrocketed and waiting lists were endless. But now, the market has changed. Stainless steel models like the Pepsi are still among the hardest to find at retail. As of 2025, it sells for around $24,000 in the secondary market. The back row with the blue and black bezel on Jubilee is one of the most unique and most popular from the GMT collection. This one sells for around $19,000 in the secondary market. However, not all GMTs hold their value. The Zombie, a 2-tone yellow gold and steel model, has a weaker resale value. Collectors prefer full steel models. The 2-tone and full gold models are less desirable in the long term. Before investing, understanding these market dynamics is key. Deciding between the GMT Master II and the Submariner can be challenging, as both are iconic Rolex sport watches. The GMT Master II is built for travelers, allowing you to track multiple time zones with ease. The Submariner, on the other hand, is designed for divers, with superior water resistance up to 300 meters. The GMT bezel rotates both ways, making it more functional for tracking time zones. The Submariner bezel only moves in one direction, a safety feature for divers. Both hold value very well, but the GMT Master II often has a stronger resale value due to its demand. If you travel frequently, go for the GMT. If you need a rugged and sportier watch, the Submariner is a better fit. We are almost at the end, so stick with me for a little bit longer while I share a bonus at the end of this video. The GMT-Master II was designed for pilots, but today it's one of the most practical watches for anyone who travels frequently. Unlike most watches that only show local time, the GMT-Master II lets you track 2 or even 3 time zones at once. Setting the second time zone is effortless. The 24-hour hand is set to home time, while the regular hour hand moves independently to local time. This means when you land in a new country, all you need to do is adjust the hour hand to move it forward or backwards without stopping the watch. The bidirectional rotating bezel adds another layer of functionality. By rotating it, you can track a third time zone, a feature most owners overlook. Compared to world timers or dual time watches, the GMT-Master II is simpler to use and more adaptable. A world time watch displays multiple time zones at once, but it can get cluttered at times. Dual GMT watches only show 2 time zones without the extra bezel function. If you want a rare collectible GMT, look at the Rolex GMT-Master II, reference number 116710LN. It's the only modern GMT with a black ceramic bezel and a green GMT hand. This continued in 2019. Prices have been steadily rising. Collectors are starting to take notice, and it's becoming harder to find in top condition. Another watch to keep an eye on is the GMT-Master II Sprite. Rolex might discontinue this model very soon, making it one of the best investment pieces in 2025. If you're serious about owning a GMT-Master II, reach out to us at bigmowatches.com. Whether you're looking for the Pepsi, Batman, root beer, or even the Sprite, it would be our pleasure to help you source this watch. Now, if you made it this far, you're serious about Rolex watches. So here's my next move. Watch my full review on the Rolex GMT-Master II Pepsi and see if it's the right watch for you. Click here to see the next one.